In a world where the unexpected can happen at any moment, being prepared is not just an option, it's a necessity. Life, with its unpredictable nature, can throw curveballs that leave us scrambling if we're not ready. One such curveball? Food shortages. This is where the concept of prepping steps in, turning uncertainty into an opportunity. Our focus today is on a critical aspect of prepping: canned food stockpiling. So are you prepared? Today we delve into the world of canned food stockpiling for preppers. Picture this: a sudden event has disrupted normal life. The grocery stores are empty, but you're not worried. Why? Because you have your prepper pantry. Let's dive into the concept of a prepper pantry. It's more than just a stocked cupboard, it represents a mindset, a commitment to self-reliance and resilience. It's a personal fortress against the uncertainties of life. Unforeseen events like natural disasters, pandemics, or even economic downturns can disrupt the food supply chain, leaving grocery store shelves bare. But with a prepper pantry, you're equipped to face these challenges head-on. Having a prepper pantry offers several benefits. The first is self-reliance. When you have a pantry filled with a variety of foods, you're not reliant on external factors for your sustenance. You have the power and the means to feed yourself and your family, regardless of what's happening outside. Next is peace of mind. There's a certain comfort in knowing that you have a safety net, a buffer between you and potential food shortages. You sleep better at night knowing that no matter what happens, you have food security. Another advantage is savings. When you buy in bulk or when items are on sale, you save money. Over time, these savings add up. Plus, having a stocked pantry means fewer trips to the grocery store, saving you time and fuel costs. A prepper pantry isn't built overnight. It requires planning and thoughtful consideration. What foods do you and your family enjoy? What items have a long shelf life? How much space do you have for storage? These are all questions to consider as you begin your journey towards self-reliance. It's important to remember that a prepper pantry isn't about hoarding. It's about being prepared, being proactive rather than reactive. It's a way to ensure that even in the face of adversity, you have the means to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Remember, a well-stocked pantry today could be a lifesaver tomorrow. Now let's talk about the star of any prepper pantry: canned foods. Canned foods, you see, are the unsung heroes of a well-stocked prepper pantry. They offer several distinct advantages that make them invaluable to anyone looking to ensure their survival in uncertain times. First, let's consider their shelf life. Canned foods are processed and sealed in a way that allows them to last for years, sometimes even decades, without spoiling. This means you can stock up on canned goods without worrying about them going bad before you have a chance to use them. It's a kind of longevity that's hard to find in other food items. Then there's the nutritional value. Contrary to what some may believe, canned foods can be just as nutritious as their fresh counterparts. The canning process locks in nutrients at their peak, ensuring you get a healthy dose of vitamins and minerals with every serving. From fruits and veggies to meats and beans, the variety of canned foods available means you can maintain a balanced diet even in a crisis. The convenience factor cannot be overlooked either. Canned foods are ready to eat straight out of the can, requiring little to no preparation. This can be a lifesaver in a situation where cooking facilities might be scarce or non-existent. Plus, the fact that they're sealed means they're also safe from pests and contamination. But perhaps the most significant advantage of canned foods is their affordability. They offer a cost-effective way to build a diverse and nutritious food supply. Whether you're a budget prepper or simply someone looking to prepare for potential food shortages, canned foods provide a solution that's both practical and economical. So, the next time you're at the grocery store, don't overlook the canned food aisle. Remember, the humble canned good is more than just a convenience food. It's a vital part of your survival strategy. Indeed, when it comes to prepping, canned foods are a game changer. But remember, variety is key. A pantry full of canned beans won't do you much good if that's all you have. You see, having a wide variety of canned foods in your pantry is not just about ticking off a prepper checklist. It's about ensuring that you have a balanced diet that can sustain you, come what may. Variety is not just the spice of life, it's the essence of survival. Let's consider fruits, for instance. Canned fruits can provide necessary vitamins and sweetness to your diet. They can be eaten as is, or used in recipes to add a touch of freshness. Vegetables, on the other hand, are full of fiber and nutrients. Think canned spinach, peas, carrots, or corn. They can form the basis of a hearty stew, or be added to rice for a quick, nutritious meal. Now what about protein? Canned meats like chicken, tuna, or even Spam can be a lifesaver. They're ready to eat and can be thrown into any dish for a protein boost. And let's not forget canned beans. They're a fantastic source of protein and fiber, and they're incredibly versatile. Milk, whether it's condensed or powdered, is an excellent source of calcium and vitamin D. It can be used in tea, coffee, or in cooking. It's also a key ingredient in many comfort foods, like mashed potatoes or macaroni and cheese. And lastly, soups. Canned soups are a meal in a can. They can be heated and eaten as is, or used as a base for more elaborate dishes. They're comforting, they're filling, and they come in a wide variety of flavors. Each of these foods brings something different to the table, both in terms of nutrition and taste. It's this variety that will keep your meals interesting and your body healthy, even in the most challenging circumstances. So bear in mind that while stockpiling is crucial, it's not just about quantity, it's about quality and variety as well. A diverse pantry is not just about survival, it's about maintaining a balanced diet, even in the face of adversity. So, you're convinced. You need a prepper pantry filled with a variety of canned foods. But where do you start? Starting is often the hardest part. The task of stockpiling can seem overwhelming. But remember, you don't have to do it all at once. Begin by identifying the canned foods your household eats regularly. These are the items you'll want to start with. Gradually build your pantry, buying a few extra cans each time you go shopping. Now let's talk about quality. Not all canned foods are created equal. Look for brands that use less salt and sugar, and opt for those with no artificial preservatives. High-quality canned foods not only taste better, but they are also healthier for you. Take your time to read labels, do your research, and choose wisely. Next, consider the shelf life. Most canned goods can last up to 2 years, but some can last even longer. Again, this is where reading labels comes in handy. Always check the best buy date and rotate your stock regularly to ensure nothing goes to waste. Remember, the goal is not just to stockpile food, but to have food that is safe and nutritious to eat when you need it. Storage is another crucial aspect of the art of stockpiling. Keep your pantry cool, dry, and dark to maximize the shelf life of your canned goods. Avoid storing cans on the floor, as this can lead to rusting. Instead, use shelves and make sure to place the older cans at the front so they are used first. Let's not forget about variety. Having a range of canned fruits, vegetables, meats, beans, milk, and soups ensures you'll have a balanced diet in any situation. Variety also helps to combat food fatigue, which can be a real issue in a prolonged crisis. Remember, building a prepper pantry is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Start slow, plan wisely, and before you know it, you'll be ready for anything. Embarking on the journey of survival and preparedness is a commitment to yourself and your loved ones. It's about embracing the unpredictable nature of life and making the conscious decision to be ready for anything. We've discussed the importance of having a prepper pantry, a sanctuary of sustenance that can sustain you during times of crisis. This food fortress is a cornerstone of survival, a beacon of hope when the world is at its most chaotic. We've delved into the value of canned foods, their long shelf life and nutritional value, making them an indispensable asset in any prepper pantry. From fruits to veggies, meats to beans, milk to soups, these canned treasures can be your lifeline when fresh produce is scarce. We've emphasized that variety is key. Having a wide range of foods not only ensures you maintain a balanced diet, but it also prevents meal monotony. The last thing you need in a crisis is to be stuck eating the same thing day in, day out. We've explored the art of stockpiling, the careful calculation and strategic planning that goes into building an impressive prepper pantry. It's not about hoarding, but about being prepared, about having enough to sustain you and your loved ones when times get tough. As we navigate through the uncertainties of life, remember, the key to survival is preparedness. So, are you ready for tomorrow?